Good morning. It's Saturday morning, April 13th, 2019, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. I'm happy to be home. This is the first Saturday I've been home in quite a while, so the rain has stopped and I'm just taking a walk in my neighborhood. I realized that because I've been so busy the past couple of weeks, it didn't occur to me that, March passed, and that's the end of the first quarter of 2019, and I was thinking it's a good idea to do a check-in with goals. I'm assuming you made goals in January, and we talked about how to make goals that are the right goals, goals that only depend on you to make them happen. So it helps to check in with how you're doing with your goals. And I can tell you that I do have a novel under submission, and I'm making really good progress on a book proposal that I've been working on, and I'm on track to meet that goal, to finish it when I would like to finish it. I also have this goal. I want to read all of August Wilson's plays from his Century cycle this year, and I've read one, A Gem of the Ocean, and up next is Joe Turner's Come and Gone. Today I wanted to talk to you about what you do with your goals when life happens. And by that I mean, sometimes sad things happen, even tragic things, that could really knock you for a loop. We've had some trying times in my community the past couple of weeks because of a very sad, tragic event. And in moments like that, it's really easy to let go of your intentions, your plans, because you just really get knocked for a loop, to put that lightly. It just so happened that I had a conversation with a student this week, somewhere along these lines, where the student was struggling with being in the program because of life difficulties. Things had happened in her family, not bad, good things actually, but they were just making things so busy that was hard for her, and she really needed some encouragement to figure out what to do. One of the things we talked about is how, and I've come to learn this, that in one way or another, life always happens. Life is always going to be happening. And if you stop doing the thing that you had wanted to do, thinking that you're going to get back to it when life, eases up a bit, unfortunately, that's not really going to happen, because life is going to keep happening. If she leaves the program, she had taken a break before, right? So is she going to finish it in 2 years? Is she going to finish it in 4 years? Maybe not. But that time is going to come and go. And the question is, where will she be at the end of it? I spoke from experience, because the Sandy Hook tragedy happened while I was in my MFA program. And I was so steeped in the tragedy, I wasn't even sure, hadn't even given the thought to whether I was going to go to residency, which was only a couple of weeks after the event. And my program director reached out to me and offered me a way through, essentially. Offered me the support that I didn't even know I needed to help me stay in the program. And so I graduated on time, and, I'm progressing with my work. So what do you need to help you not lose track of something that's important to you when life happens? These are the 3 things that I'm thinking about. First of all, you have to make an active decision to hold on to the thing, your goal, your plan, your intention, whatever it is that you were working on before the tragedy or life event happened. Second, get support. My program director reached out to me, my student reached out to me. I've had friends recently support me in some of the work that I've recently submitted. It really helps because it helps you to see that what you're working on is still important. You know, in the course of life events, it's easy to think, oh, this doesn't really matter. Why am I even bothering? But it does matter. It matters to you. And whether you know it or not, keeping going with what you're doing may be the thing that helps you get through the event. Third, I would say find one small thing that will help you keep going. Maybe you can't spend hours on what you were working on the way you did before, but you could do one thing that will provide the momentum. A couple weeks ago for me, that was simply sending an email to my agent, because that meant that we would have a communication and I had to prepare for that communication, and I was going to make sure I did whatever work I needed to get that done, and that provided some momentum for me. So think about that. Make the decision, get some support, and find small things that will help you find your way through. I hope this helps. It's not an easy thing. I think we give up too easily on the things that are important to us. And for us to be the people that we are meant to be in the world, to exercise our gifts, to make an effect on the world, we really do have to keep going. I'm going to keep walking. Thanks for being with me. I will touch base with you, check in on your goals, see how you're doing, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.